writing a chemical formula. As an element is represented in brief by its symbol, similarly, a compound is also represented by a shorthand notation known as chemical formula. The formula of a compound represents the kind of atoms constituting the compound, the number of atoms of each constituent element. In a chemical formula of a compound, various constituting atoms are indicated by their symbols and their number is indicated as subscript on the right-hand side bottom of the concerned symbol. Formula of water is written as H2O. It depicts that water molecule is composed of 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. 2 atoms of hydrogen are indicated as subscript 2 on the right-hand side bottom of symbol of hydrogen, and symbol of oxygen is written along with the symbol of hydrogen as O, not as O1. Because symbol of an atom always represents 1 atom of the concerned element. Similarly, CO2, CCl4, CO and CH4 are the formulae of carbon dioxide, carbon tetrachloride, carbon monoxide, and methane respectively. In certain cases, brackets are required to be used while writing the formulae of compounds. For example, formula of calcium hydroxide is written as CaOH. This formula indicates that it contains 1 atom of calcium and 2 hydroxyl groups which are joined to calcium atom. In this formula, OH represents 2 atoms of oxygen and 2 atoms of hydrogen. Names and formula of simple compounds. The molecular or ionic compounds of 2 different elements are known as binary compounds. For writing the formulae of the binary compound, the symbols of less electronegative element is written on the left-hand side and that of the more electronegative element on the right-hand side, but keeping them near each other. While naming the compound, the first element that is less electronegative is named as such, but the name of the second element that is more electronegative is usually changed to end up with "ide", that is IDE. We see on the screen formula of a compound, name of the compound and the change. Let us take the example of sodium chloride. It is written as NaCl. Here, chlorine is changed to chloride. Formula of the compound is FeS. Its name is iron sulfide. Here, sulfur has been changed to sulfide. Obtaining formula of a molecular compound. The chemical formula of simple binary molecular compound can easily be obtained by following few steps. 1. Write the symbols of the constituent elements of the molecular compounds side by side and take care that symbol of the more electronegative element is written on the right-hand side. Write valency of each element below its symbol, having some space between them. Divide the valencies by a common factor, if any. Cross over the resulting figures of the combining elements and write them at the lower right-hand side of the concerned symbols to obtain the chemical formula of the related compound. Let us take an example. Formula of carbon tetrachloride can easily be obtained by following the steps we have discussed right now. Symbol of the element is CCl. Valency of the element is 4, 1. Therefore, formula of the compound is CCl4. Let us discuss a few more examples of writing molecular formulae of molecular compounds. Symbol of element C and O. Valency of the element 4 and 2. On dividing by common factor 2 and 1. Crossing over. On crossing over, we get CO2. Naming binary molecular compounds having more than one atom of one element. The name of the element whose symbol in the formulae of the compound appears on the left-hand side is written as such. The name of the other element is modified to end with "ide", that is, IDE, and is written on the right-hand side. For example, as per our description, HCl is named as hydrogen chloride, HF as hydrogen fluoride, etc. When more than one atoms of an element are present in the compound, then their number is indicated by attaching appropriate prefix. Greek numeral prefix, that is a word used before a name such as mono for 1, di for 2, tri for 3, tetra for 4, penta for 5, hexa for 6, hepta for 7, octa for 8, nano for 9, deca for 10, etc. before the concerned part of the name. While fixing the numeral, care is taken that if O and A appears at the end of a prefix and it is followed by any other vowel, then O and A are often dropped. Let us take an example. Monooxide is written as monoxide after leaving O. Pentaoxide as pentoxide after dropping A, etc. We see on the screen number of atoms, prefix, formula of the compound, and name of the compound. When number of atoms is 1, the prefix is mono. Formula of the compound is CO, and name of the compound is carbon monoxide. When the number of atoms is 2, the prefix added is di. Formula of the compound is CO2, and name of the compound is carbon dioxide. Similarly, we see that if number of atoms is 3, prefix added is tri. Formula of the compound is PCl3. The name of the compound is phosphorus trichloride. Same is the case with when number of atoms is 4 and 5. Please note that prefix and the name of the element is written as one word without any gap between them, because same two non-metallic elements can form a number of compounds. Therefore, prefixes are required to name them. Let us try to name compounds formed by nitrogen and oxygen. Formula of the compound is N2O. Name of the compound is dinitrogen monoxide. It is also named as nitrous oxide. Similarly, formula is NO. Name of the compound is nitrogen monoxide. Its other name is nitric oxide. Formula is NO2. Name of the compound is nitrogen dioxide. Other name is nitrogen peroxide. N2O3 is called as dinitrogen trioxide. N2O4 is called as dinitrogen tetroxide. N2O5 is called as dinitrogen pentaoxide. Let us now learn about formulae of ionic compounds. Compounds which are formed by transfer of electrons from one atom to another atom are called ionic compounds. The chemical formulae of an ionic compound shows the simplest ratio of positive ion, that is cations, and negative ions, that is anions, present in it. An ion which is made up of one atom is called monoatomic. Sodium chloride is one of the common examples of the simple binary ionic compound. It contains monoatomic cation, Na positive, that is sodium ion, and monoatomic anion, Cl negative, that is chloride ion. An ion which is made up of more than one kind of atoms of elements is known as a polyatomic ion. Nitrate ion, that is NO3 negative, ammonium ion, that is NH4 positive, etc., are examples of polyatomic ion. An anion which has more than one kind of atoms of elements is called a polyatomic anion. For example, hydroxide ion, that is OH negative, nitrate ion, that is NO3 negative, sulfate ions, that is SO4 2 negative, etc., are polyatomic anions. A cation which contains more than one kind of atoms of elements is known as a polyatomic cation. Ammonium ion, that is NH4 positive, is an example of polyatomic cation. Let us now learn about valency of an ion. The valency of an ion is equal to the charge on the ion. A cation bears positive charge. Therefore, its valency is taken as respective positive numeral or simply numerical value of the charge Na positive. On the other hand, an anion has negative charge. Therefore, its valency is taken as respective negative numeral or simply the numeral value of the charge Cl negative. For example, valency of potassium ion K1 positive or K positive, positive 1 or 1. Magnesium ion, that is Mg2 positive, is positive 2 or 2. We will now learn about names and formulae of some ions. Let us have a look at some commonly positively charged monoatomic ions. The name of monopositive ions having charge 1 is hydrogen ion, represented as H positive, sodium ion, represented as Na positive, silver ion, represented as Ag positive, cuprous ion, represented as Cu positive, lead ion or plumbous ion as Pb positive. Name of the ions having +2 charges are magnesium ion, that is Mg2 positive, calcium ion, Ca2 positive, barium ion is written as Ba positive, cadmium ion is written as Cd2 positive, zinc ion is written as Zn2 positive. You can see rest of the ions with +2 charges on the screen. Similarly, +3 charge is shown by aluminium ion, the formula of which is Al3 positive. Chromium ion having formula Cr3 positive. Iron 3 ion known as ferric ion having formula Fe3 positive. +4 charge is shown by platinum ion written as Pt4 positive. Let us now learn about commonly negatively charged monoatomic ions as shown in the table. We will now have a look at common polyatomic ions, which include the common positively charged ion and negatively charged ion.